living
like straight underground.
under there. So now we have located the mysterious creature's den. All right, folks, welcome back. I'm gonna shoot a quick video. I just got home from work. While I was waiting for the clock to strike 3 today, my wife called me and said that the predator had struck again. So I rushed home. Now we're here to follow the signs and do a little tracking on this predator. So follow me and we'll have at it. Predator control. All right. So I'm gonna walk you over here to this pile of feathers. I got home. She found a pile of feathers and a claw. All right. So here's the pile of feathers that she happened upon. You can see right here. And then here's a claw, or what's left of a claw. The ants are now starting to get to it, but check that bad boy out. Still got some feathers attached to it. It's got that nice front claw there. It's got this pile of feathers, and then just to the east of these feathers is another small pile that they didn't see at first. It's got a big old feather end here, and then some smaller feathers. There's a piece here, there's some chunks here, there's some chewed up feathers here that were spit out. There's one there, there's some right there. So we're gonna do a little tracking, see if we can't find the rest of this bird or maybe some information on what got it. Let's go for a walk. We're gonna head through the woods.
We should bring Skeeter.
Hi ho, hi ho. Through the woods we go. Alright, so we're gonna walk along this trail because this is the frequently used trail that they like to come through. We're just gonna walk around and look for any signs of anything. Not sure what we might find. Oh, bingo. So I hadn't seen that.
Whoa.
But look at that. Look at that. Ooh-wee. So that's why I couldn't find any feathers. So my dog was going ridiculously crazy last night. And I'm assuming that that's when that happened. Early this morning. But I don't know if we're gonna make it through here. Let's get in here. Push some of this junk out of the way and get into the layer. Look at that bed basket of feathers there. Yeah, so whatever caught this bird brought it over here and plucked the living daylights out of it. As you can see, all the feathers. And I'll try to get you a look. But further back there, there's another little pile of feathers where it looks like he might have started. And actually, it looks like there might be a piece of bird or something over there. But you can see where it got lit up. Look at this chunk. That's a big old glob. Big old glob. Now, y'all tell me what y'all might think caused this, did all this work. Because I'm not sure, and I've had no luck picking it up on the cameras. We've had no luck finding it. All right, we're gonna continue on back through this trail that they like to frequent, and we'll go out and see what we can spot. see my little chair where I sit out sometimes and wait for stuff to cross. So this leads out into the vast wilderness. Not really. It's just a drainage ditch behind my property. So here we go. We got the Predator Highway. It's a 2-lane highway. I'm assuming they do to and from, one way in, one way out. Inbound and outbound lanes here on the Homestead. So let's walk them down and we'll see what we can't come across. As we come through here, there's a little spot in the break here. There's a little creek that empties out into this, and as you can see, there's another small section of feathers there. There's a couple hanging on a branch. There's one there. Yeah, oh, that's a big one. So my daughter here just pointed out that there's an animal print here, and there sure is all giddy up. One right there. Not sure if you can make that out with the two-tone colors, but there seems to be 2 toes here, one here and one here. And that's a pretty doggone big print in comparison to my hand. So let's track this along and we'll see what else we can come about. And as I'm walking, I'm just looking. I'm just looking for light feathers, signs of where this bird went, where this animal took it. We're not sure. We'll walk up and down the Homestead on the outskirts, which hardly ever do I come back this way. I'm usually on the inside of my fence line walking, so I really can't see to the outside here because it is pretty thick with brush. Yeah, and here's the highway that we're following, 2-lane highway right here. Call that Predator Road. So there's some scat right there that looks like it's raccoon scat to me, but I'm no expert, so we'll just keep on tracking along. There's definitely a lot of coon tracks in this stuff here. Nice sized coons too. I see a couple spots where the trail turns up and comes into my property, so I'm just kind of following this along. We'll see what we got. All right, folks, and y'all leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all think it might be. There's another print there that looks like K9 style print, coyote track. We're just walking this line here, gonna see what we come across. I don't plan to see any predator this time of day just yet, but you never know. Like I said, I got my predator control with me, and we are just walking along. Go see what we can locate through this brush. Be careful, Mom. The trail here, I don't know if you can catch this on film. The trail right here turns up, kind of goes back this way into the property, but there's really nowhere for it to go. There's no opening in the fence that's big enough for anything
there's a small
that
one
we're
right
looking
there.
for. We're gonna continue on this way. There's another trail that kind of turns up right through here, and oh, looky there. So I don't know if y'all can see that.
Oh my gosh.
But look at that whole
Oh, there's
in
another
there.
hole over there. You see it?
Oh yeah, and then my daughter's pointing out there is another hole that's dug back up in that bush to get up underneath the fence. So looky there. I don't know if there's any predator in there sleeping. I hope not. Or maybe that's just where they feel safe coming in, going underneath that pile of wood that's there. They're coming out to the other side. But look at that dirt. You can see all the dirt there piled up after they dug out of that hole. And that's I don't know if anything big could get underneath that fence. I don't know if you can see the fence line there, but it's definitely something burrowed through there
Oh yeah,
and it's
another
probably
hole that
living
goes, like, straight underground.
under there. So now we have located the mysterious creature's den. We'll see what
That one actually goes like
we can do.
underground.
We'll get on the other side of the fence and take a look and see what it looks like. So these creatures have been stalking us and they just came out bountiful, jumping and playing and wondering what the heck we're up to and why we're on the wrong side of the property, because they get scorned for being on the wrong side of the property. Lucky, what are you doing, Lucky?
There's a clear spot over here.
Look at that. The big old steer and the little heifer are going head to head. And then this guy is up there cleaning house, trying to stay away from the electric fence. Alright, so we're gonna walk it on back, get back onto the right side of the property.
Oh,
Them knuckleheads.
they just jumped.
And we'll see what's going on. Look at that. Look at that moon up there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right there. Look at the moon.
I forgot to
Maybe
tell
that's
you,
why all the animals are acting up.
on the way back the other way,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a blue bird flying.
A bluebird?
Yeah, I think it might be a blue jay.
I bet you it was a blue jay. There's quite a bit of them out here. Yes, ma'am. Too bad we didn't see no predators. Maybe I'm gonna camo up and come sit out here tonight. Or this evening while the sun falls. See what I can catch. Creeping through the property.
Found it?
Found the entrance. Here we go.
I found it.
Back to the homestead. So what's crazy is, you know, our house sits on roughly 2 acres of the homestead. We've got 7 total. So I've got another 5 where the cows are at where we were walking. And you know, we don't get to go out to that section very often, other than just to feed the cows. And our main focus has been on the 2 acres that the homestead sits on. And, you know, mainly this area behind the house. We've got the chicken coop going. We built the fire ring. We've got a little seating area that we got to revamp.
We find a lot of cool stuff over here.
Built a little wattle fence
This is
here. I've got to finish that.
an old fire extinguisher.
Got a stack of wood that I need to finish up. She found the old fire extinguisher, a couple of bullet holes in it that was left here. Cleaned up a couple trees back in this area. Try to let these pecan breathe. I got 3-4 pecan trees right here that just go sky. There's another big boy right here that I want to clear out, let them breathe. So we've been working on that. There's a few more back there. I don't know if you can see them through all the brush, but there's some more. And I just want to clear out a lot of this undergrowth. I'm debating on whether to clear it all out. I know it will help and cut down on the predators being able to sneak up on our animals. But at the same token, you know, if they're hungry and there's food available, they're coming regardless. So we've talked about what we want to do there. But like I was saying, the 2 acres is our main focus that we've been hitting since we moved in here. a little over a year ago, and I really want to get onto the back 5 acres. We started doing a little bit of clearing by hand, but nothing major. But I do want to get back on that. So all that is just simply remains untouched, you know, basically right now, except for what the cows and the goats have been clearing out. I've got about an acre fenced off oblong where the cows are, and I've got a hot wire up just to keep them on this side until I can get the back fence up. But like I was saying, it's just hard to put eyes on all of it every day, you know. And even though, like I said, the 2 acres have been our main focus, and even that is hard getting eyes on every day. And you know, like today, my wife happened to just come out here, and she's, you know, pretty vigilant about this stuff as well, just looking for stuff, and she spotted these feathers, you know. We've kind of trained our eye to see this stuff, and so she immediately went into panic mode, ran to the chicken coop, started counting chickens, and long and behold, all our chickens are here. It's another kill for the predator, but thankfully it wasn't one of our birds. All of our chickens are here, safe. They're all over there in the run, plumaging through some compost or stuff I'm trying to get composted out. Just threw in there. I pulled a bunch of weeds and grass and plants last week and threw it all in there for them to filter through and help me break it down. So like I was saying, all of our birds are safe and sound. They're all here enjoying life in their new run area, chicken coop. There's all the stuff I'm trying to get composted and broke down. I'm letting the chickens do their thing. They've done quite a bit. I'm surprised, actually. I wasn't too sure how much of this they were going to get. Hopefully you can see that. But they have, this stuff was mangled, man. It was just thick, green stuff. And they have just completely gone through it, tore it up. Now I've got my dog in the hen house right now, or in the run with the hens. During the day, since I don't have my front yard fenced up, we kind of put her in here with the chickens, and she just hangs out with them. Gets all loud, but they don't seem to mind her. They just work around her. She works around them. At night, I'll let her out, and you know, on the weekends, she's usually just out and about with us. But I'll let her out, and that's only because I don't have my front fenced yet, and people come walking by here, driving by here, not so much in the vehicles, but in side-by-sides. And a young gentleman just got a brand new mini bike for Christmas, and he's enjoying the hell out of it, riding up and down this road in front of my house, which is a dead end. You know, it dead ends. My property is the last house on the right. You keep driving straight back, there's 2 more houses to the left, and then it's just a dead end. There's nowhere else to go. But you know, he rides up and down here. There's no traffic, and I want him to be able to enjoy that without my dog chasing him up and down the road. So until I can get my fence up, we kind of just keep her pinned up during the day until it gets dark, and then once it's dark out, I'll cut her loose. And then when I'm outside, most of the time I'll cut her loose while I'm out here and just walk around with her. But at night, she normally sleeps on these steps right here, and these are the steps that my wife uses to get into the hen house, to check on the birds, to clean it out and whatnot. But she'll come at night and she'll just lay on these steps, and this is where she sleeps. So she has a great vantage point to the woods that we just came out of back here, and she'll sit there all night and sleep until she hears something, and then she'll go buck wild, and I should come out here and check. Last night I woke up all night in the middle of the night, and I looked out the back door. Those rose bushes right there, they block my view straight back here from the back door, so I couldn't see anything. but she wasn't running after anything. She was just standing up on these steps barking. I could see her clear as day, and I knew she was barking in that direction. But after a few times of getting up and listening to her bark, I decided just to put her in the house. I scooped her up, called her in. She came in and laid down in the laundry room where we normally put her when it gets cold out. And even then, she laid down in there for about 45 minutes, maybe 30, and then started going buck wild again from inside the laundry room. And so I came out here to check and didn't see nothing, dismissed it and went back to bed. All right, well, that's gonna be it for today, fellas. I just wanted to give y'all a quick update on that. I know I posted a video about the predators. I ain't been able to pick up any on my cameras. My cameras have not been picking them up, so I'm gonna relocate them. I just did a deer butcher video, so I've got some scrap deer meat and bones that I'm probably gonna put out this weekend, maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday. Put them out Friday, maybe sit out Saturday night, and see if I can't pick a couple of these coyotes off in the very back pasture. You know, I don't want to feed nothing and draw them up here close to the house, but I'll put them in the very back part of our property, and maybe stage a little camp out back there and see what we can do. So thanks for watching. Again, this is Nathan from KBL Texas Homestead. Make sure you go check out the other videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all think this predator might be, and if I ever catch it, I'll update y'all and let y'all know what it is.